After you create a quick part of content you plan to use often, it appears in the Quick Parts gallery, so you can insert it easily. Click the blank paragraph at the beginning of the document. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the text group, click the Quick Parts button. Word displays the Quick Part gallery. Click Letterhead. Word inserts the Quick Part at the insertion point. Customizing the placeholder text for a content control can allow you to add detailed instructions to your audience so they can correctly add data. Click the Developer tab on the ribbon. Word displays the commands on the Developer tab. In the Controls group, click the Design Mode button. Word displays tags showing the content control name before and after each content control. In the Email Content Control, select the Click or Tap here to enter text placeholder text. Type, "Please add your email address" to replace the placeholder text. In the Controls group, click the Design Mode button. Word exits Design Mode and displays the new placeholder text in the Content Control. Content controls prompt you to enter text meant to be included in a document. Just type the text in the control. On the cover page, click the Click or Tap here to enter text placeholder text. Word selects the Updated by text box content control and its placeholder text. Type Dean Liu to replace the placeholder text. Word fills in the text box content control with the text you typed. A plain text content control can only contain text. Click at the end of the paragraph that begins with, "Please list any special skills." Click the Developer tab on the ribbon. Word displays the commands on the Developer tab. In the Controls group, click the Plain Text Content Control button. Word inserts a plain text content control at the insertion point with the default placeholder text. Use expanded character spacing to increase the amount of space between characters. Decrease the amount by using condensed spacing. In the document heading, select the words Project Description. In the font group, click the dialog box launcher. The font dialog box opens. Click the Advanced tab. In the character spacing section, click the spacing arrow. Click Expanded. Click the spacing by up arrow twice to increase the spacing to 1.2 points. Click OK. The selected text now appears with 1.2 points of space between each character. When it is applicable, printing only a selected portion of a document saves time and printing resources. Select the second body paragraph, which begins with Carter employees and ends with managers to technicians. Click the File tab on the ribbon. Backstage View opens. In Backstage View, click Print. Word displays the print pane and a preview of the document. In the Settings section, click the Print All Pages button. Word displays a menu of print options. Click Print Selection. Click the Print button. Word prints the selected text. Change the paper size when you need to print brochures, forms, or other documents that do not fit standard 8.5-inch by 11-inch paper. Click the Layout tab on the ribbon. Word displays the buttons on the Layout tab. In the Page Setup group, click the Size button. Word displays the Size gallery. In the Size gallery, click More Paper Sizes. The Page Setup dialog box is displayed with the settings on the Paper tab. In the Paper Size section, select the value in the height box and type 5.5 in the box. Click OK. Word changes the size of the paper to 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Creating a new paragraph style allows you to apply that style to any paragraph in your document. Click the numbered Plan for Success paragraph. On the Home tab, in the Styles group, click the More button. Word displays the Styles gallery. In the Styles gallery, click Create a Style. The Create New Style from Formatting dialog box is displayed. Type Steps in the Name text box. Click OK. Word adds a new style named Steps to the Styles gallery. When you have content that is not displaying in the proper expected layout, it is often the case that you have a forgotten page break inserted that should be deleted. Select the page break notation at the bottom of the text. The page break is selected. Press Delete. Word removes the page break. The text on page 2 immediately follows the text on page 1. Adding a next page section break allows you to force content to the next page when it will improve the layout or readability. Place the insertion point in front of the For Immersive Experiences heading. Click the Layout tab on the ribbon. In the Page Setup group, click the Breaks button. The Breaks gallery displays options for page breaks and section breaks. In the Breaks gallery, under Section Breaks, click Next Page. Word inserts a next page section break at the insertion point, inserting a section break marker and forcing the content to a new page. The section break marker appears when the Show Hide button is enabled. If the first page of your document contains a title or headline that is repeated in the header, you can use a different header or none at all for just the first page. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the Header and Footer group, click the Header button. In the Header gallery, click Edit Header. The Header and Footer tab appears on the ribbon, and the header becomes editable. Currently, the header is displayed on every page of the document. On the Header and Footer tab, in the Options group, click the Different First Page checkbox. Word removes all content from the header of the first page. In the Close group, click the Close Header and Footer button. If a document has a date picker content control, which usually displays a prompt such as click here to enter a date, you can click the content control arrow to select a date from a calendar. Click the content control placeholder text that reads, click here to enter a date. The date picker content control displays an arrow that you can use to open a calendar. Click the date picker content control arrow. Word displays a calendar open to the current month. In the calendar, click the date April 7th, 2021. Word replaces the content control placeholder text with the date you specified. Click outside the content control. Word deactivates the content control and displays the date in the document. If you plan to repeatedly use content such as a letterhead with a name, address, and design, you can save time by creating a quick part. Select the first paragraph in the document, which includes the company logo and address. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the text group, click the Quick Parts button. Word displays the Quick Part gallery. Click Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. The Create New Building Block dialog box opens. Type letterhead in the Name text box. Click OK. Word adds a new quick part named Letterhead to the Quick Parts gallery. If a document has a date picker content control, which usually displays a prompt such as click here to enter a date, you can click the content control arrow to select a date from a calendar. Click the content control placeholder text that reads, click here to enter a date. The date picker content control displays an arrow that you can use to open a calendar. Click the date picker content control arrow. Word displays a calendar open to the current month. In the calendar, click the date April 7th, 2021. Word replaces the content control placeholder text with the date you specified. Click outside the content control. Word deactivates the content control and displays the date in the document. If you plan to repeatedly use content such as a letterhead with a name, address, and design, you can save time by creating a quick part. Select the first paragraph in the document, which includes the company logo and address. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the text group, click the Quick Parts button. Word displays the Quick Part gallery. Click Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. The Create New Building Block dialog box opens. Type letterhead in the Name text box. Click OK. Word adds a new quick part named Letterhead to the Quick Parts gallery. If you plan to repeat Delete content controls you do not want included in your document. On the cover page, right-click the document subtitle text. Word displays the Control tab and a shortcut menu. On the shortcut menu, click Remove Content Control. Word removes the content control and its placeholder text. Delete content controls you do not. Use a text box to display text apart from the main document content. The text box might contain an important message or company tagline. Word contains a selection of pre-formatted text boxes that look professional and are easy to insert. Click before the word Objectives in the second heading. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the text group, click the Text Box button. The text box gallery opens. Click the Austin Quote text box. Word inserts a pre-formatted text box with the placeholder text selected. Type Systems Integration and Cloud-Based Solutions to replace the placeholder text. The text box appears in its default position with the text you typed. Add and format page numbers in multi-page documents to assist readers in keeping pages in order and locating specific contents. In the header and footer group, click the Page Number button. Word displays the Page Number menu. On the Page Number menu, click Format Page Numbers. The Page Number Format dialog box is displayed. In the Page Number Format dialog box, click the Number Format arrow. Word displays a list of formats for page numbers. Click lowercase Roman numeral 1, 2, 3 in the number format list. In the page numbering section, click the Start At option button. Word displays the lowercase Roman numeral 1 in the Start At text box. Click OK. The Page Number Format dialog box closes and the overview page is numbered as page 1. Add custom shapes, images, and pictures to your bulleted lists to make your document more graphically interesting. Select the bulleted list. In the paragraph group on the Home tab on the ribbon, click the Bullets arrow. In the Bullets gallery, click Define New Bullet. In the Define New Bullet dialog box, click Picture. The Insert Pictures dialog box opens, where you can select a picture from your files or use Bing Image Search. In the Insert Pictures dialog box, click From a File. The Insert Picture dialog box opens with the rclogo.jpg file displayed. In the Insert Picture dialog box, click the rclogo.jpg icon. Click Insert. The Insert Picture dialog box closes and the RC logo bullet appears in the preview. In the Define New Bullet dialog box, click OK. Word inserts the RC logo picture as the new bullet. Indent a paragraph, such as one containing a quotation, to increase the amount of space between the paragraph and the left or right margin, which sets the paragraphs apart from surrounding text. Click in the second body paragraph. Drag the left indent marker to the half-inch mark on the ruler. All three indent markers move together on the ruler, and the paragraph is indented on the left. Drag the right indent marker to the 6-inch mark on the ruler. The paragraph is indented on the right. In a bulleted list, you can promote subtopics so they become main topics. You can also demote main topics so they become subtopics. Click the Develop Project Requirements bulleted item. In the paragraph group, click the Increase Indent button. Word demotes the bulleted paragraph to a second-level list item. Click the Planning bulleted item. In the paragraph group, click the Decrease Indent button. Word promotes the bulleted paragraph to a first-level list item. Using the navigation pane to manage headings allows you to make edits without scrolling through the entire document. Click the View tab on the ribbon. In the Show group, click the Navigation pane checkbox. The navigation pane opens in the document window. The tab displaying document headings is active. In the navigation pane, right-click Works Cited. A shortcut menu appears with options for managing headings within the document. On the shortcut menu, click Promote. Word changes Works Cited from a heading 2 to a heading 1. Right-click Current Situation. On the shortcut menu, click Demote. Word changes current situation from a heading 1 to a heading 2. In a bulleted list, you can change the bullet style to suit the design of the document or to create an effect. Select the bulleted list. In the paragraph group, click the Bullets arrow. The Bullets gallery opens. In the Bullets gallery, click the filled black square, the fourth option in the Bullets library. Word formats the list with a new bullet style. You can sort paragraphs in ascending or descending order based on the first character in the paragraph. Select all items in the bulleted list from Energy Pro to Unicom. In the paragraph group, click the Sort button. The Sort Text dialog box opens, which is set to sort the paragraphs in descending order using text as the type, based on the last sorting task. In the Sort By section of the Sort Text dialog box, click the Ascending option button. Click OK. The bulleted paragraphs are sorted in ascending alphabetic order. Specify exact dimensions for table rows and columns to ensure the table fits in the space allotted. You can also use exact measurements when you want 2 or more tables to look the same. Place the insertion point in the team member cell. The Table Design and Layout tabs appear on the ribbon. You can change the size of both the row and the column associated with this cell. Click the Layout tab on the ribbon. In the Cell Size group, click the Height text box, type 0.4, and press Enter. Word adjusts the row height to the new dimension. In the Cell Size group, click the Width text box, type 1.5, and press Enter. Word adjusts the column width to the new dimension as specified. Use the AutoFit Contents command when you want table rows and columns to automatically resize to fit the contents. Select the table. The Table Design and Layout tabs become available on the ribbon. Click the Layout tab on the ribbon. In the Cell Size group, click the AutoFit button. The AutoFit menu opens. On the AutoFit menu, click AutoFit Contents. Word sizes the table columns to be the same width as the content. Adding columns to your content can give it a polished, professional look and improve readability. Place the insertion point anywhere in the text below the 5 Key Technology Trends heading. Click the Layout tab on the ribbon. In the Page Setup group, click the Columns button. You can select the number of columns you want on the menu, or you can click More Columns to set additional column formatting options. In the Columns gallery, click 2. All content below the continuous section break after the 5 Key Technology Trends heading is formatted into 2 columns.